Okay. So.
I'm videoing you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as much as you can, you want to try and kind of keep everything as straight as possible.
Yeah.
And you're not going to bend your hips. So normally at some point in time you will, but right now you're not. So and the reason that we bend the hips is it helps to
elongate.
Decrease the, no, it actually helps to decrease the amount of motion that's in the lumbar spine.
Okay.
We're trying to really get it so this is T-spine motion. So you're going to stay here for now, or wherever you can, you feel comfy.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your down hand and you're going to put your pinky on your front of your hip, on the front of your hip bone right here, your ASIS.
Yep.
And then you'll put the thumb on lowest rib.
Okay.
And essentially what you're doing is that if you watch my hand here, if I rotate backwards, you see my thumb moving?
Yep.
That's not what we want.
Don't do that.
We want the thumb to stay here.
Okay.
And I want to try and create as much motion as I can from the T-spine. So what we call this the open book. And what you do is that you come back and you try and hold by your hands and your abs.
Yep.
This motion. So I can get about right here. And
Before it moves.
And I can't stop it from, but you might be different. You might be able to go further. And what you don't want to do is that you don't want to wrench the shoulder, because that's not a good thing either. It's really about trying to get the chest to rotate upwards. And I'm going to rotate my head a little bit to help that. And then once you get to kind of where you feel like you can't go any further, then it's the breath and extension that you're going to use. So if I breathe in, I'm extending my spine.
Yep.
And that helps me get more rotation.
Okay.
And I can rotate with just the breath, or I can scoot myself backwards so I'm promoting more of this extension so I can get more of this rotation. And if this motion here, that's all me just cranking on my shoulder. That's
it's not your T-spine.
We're after the chest rotation and extension.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So that becomes a really important thing for you to work on, because it's going to give you more room to do your job, because if you can get more extension, that's more place where you can absorb that motion, because that's your job.
And more strength too.
And more strength, but there's the accessing the and you're never gonna when you're doing your job, you're not trying to go your full maximum. That's not what you're trying to do. But we're trying to get it so that you have access to that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Perfect.
Okay. So now I'll take that, and I will not film you, but I will show you how to do it.